I'm going to start off with Drachi, Smeargle, and Lapras again. Now, this is a weird start because none of these Pokemon is going to really start off the Sandstorm. But seeing as how he has many Pokemon that could take out Tyranitar, and if Tyranitar hits the field and has to switch out right away, that's going to be a disadvantage. I prefer to start out right now, try to set up, and if I'm able to set up, we'll go from there, alright? So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to do a Map Block with Smeargle, which is not a priority type attack, we're going to go ahead and try to actually use Dark Void, which I did actually teach this Smeargle. So two of his Pokemons are shiny, so that looks pretty damn cool right there. What I'm going to end up doing right now, I'm going to use Thunderbolt right now on Charizard because he's a flying type. We're going to go ahead and use Dark Void on Greninja because Greninja very rarely runs fighting type moves except for Dark Void, so I'm not really too scared about that. We're going to go ahead and use, let's see, his other Pokemon is Porygon Z. Porygon Z is not that much of a threat of a Pokemon, so I'm just going to use Paris Song again. I'm not saying that Porygon Z ain't strong, because my Porygon Z is great, but it's only if you play it the way I played. If you play Porygon Z wrong, it ain't going to do much for you. So we're going to use Paris Song one more time. So Drachi starts off first, using Thunderbolt. Should do massive amount of damage on Charizard. Drachi voids it. I go ahead and use Dark Void. Greninja went to sleep. Charizard sleep. So for his Charizard really should have actually went ahead and used a fire type attack to do the most amount of damage on me. So I am a steel type as Drachi. I avoided that attack. Go ahead and use Power Song. I'm gonna force him to switch out his Pokemons that are sleeping because I'm not actually gonna try to attack him right away. So what we're gonna do next is with Jirachi, we're gonna switch out into Tyranitar and start up the Sandstorm. We're gonna switch into X-Drill, and next we're gonna try to take care of. We're gonna trap Greninja right now, so he can't switch out. So Tyranitar, Sandstorm has started. Smeargle comes back. Excadrill comes out. Using the ability Sand Rush, sorry. Everybody on his side of the field is still sleeping. Give me one free turn to try to set my Pokemon up. Zap Cannon is a very low risk attack. It's very risky to use it. Whirlpool goes into effect. It's not going to affect him much, but it doesn't matter. So I don't have to even worry about killing Greninja. He'll just die for not being able to switch out. All of them get buffled by the Sandstorm, and all my Pokemon will be fine. Lapras has 400 something HP, so, you know, it'll be perfectly fine. Alright, and here we started up. So we're going to go ahead and use Mega Tyranitar. We're going to go ahead and use Pursuit. Why are we going to use Pursuit? In case his Charizard thinks of switching out to save itself. I'm going to use Pursuit in case he's trying to switch that out. I'm going to go ahead and use Rock Slide. I'm not going to go ahead and use Earthquake because Tyranitar is massively weak to ground type damage, so I'm not even going to bother right there. And we're going to go ahead and use Protect right here with Lapras so he doesn't got to get affected by anything from Porygon Z. So in case Porygon Z is going for Lapras, again with that Zap Cannon, I might as well just protect myself. Okay, Charizard didn't switch out, so that's perfectly fine with the Pursuit. Because it's a dark type attack, it might not actually kill on Greninja, which is fine too. Remember, Greninja's gonna die no matter what, just because of the fact that he is. Oh, there you go, guys. As I said, that Protect was gonna protect me from the Zap Cannon. So unfortunately, Porygon Z's Zap Cannon is not gonna be doing anything towards me because I actually protected myself and thought ahead of the moves. So guys, that's what you gotta do in a Sandstorm or any type of battle. You just gotta think ahead what your opponent's gonna do. He should take out Excadrill because Excadrill is the strongest Pokemon on the field right now with 405 base damage plus the damage increase he gets during the Sandstorm. It's a really devastatingly strong Pokemon at the moment. So Melota comes out, and my Excadrill is using Choice Scarf. We're gonna go ahead and use Fire Blast, which I do have on my Tyranitar for Melota. We're gonna go ahead and use Rock Slide one more time. For Lapras, we're just going to switch out Lapras right away because we do not want Lapras to die. And we're going to switch into Landorus. In case his Porygon Z one more time tries to use Zap Cannon, Landorus is a ground type. Even though he's a flying type, he's immune to electrical type damage. So this is a really great combo with Landorus. Even if he tries to get attacked with a electrical type attack, he will be able to survive it completely just because of the fact that he is hard ground. So Greninja finally gets taken out. I go ahead and use Fire Blast. Massive amount of damage on Melota. He uses Zap Cannon. Like I said before, Zap Cannon is not going to affect me. It transforms in other form. So that's another example when you say, guys, you guys have to think ahead. You have to anticipate what your Pokemons do. I'm guessing right now he must have an item on Porygon Z which restricts his attack because I would have stopped using Zap Cannon a long time ago. Even with the amount of damage that Zap Cannon can do, it's still a devastatingly risky move because of the accuracy. Plus, I have a bunch of ground type Pokemons on my team, so if I just switch into my ground types, I won't be affected by electrical type attacks anyway. Here comes and Mewtwo. Mewtwo is going to go Mega. I'm going to go ahead and use Stone Edge. Now we're just going to go ahead and try for another Fire Blast. Right now, the best thing for me to do would be use Earthquake, but I have all my Pokemons right now available, so I'm just going to keep on trying to using Rock Slide with Excadrill. We're going to go ahead. Now, this is kind of interesting. Should I use Earthquake? Should I use Iron Tail? I'm going to go ahead and use U-Turn. This probably should give me a good advantage right now. So Landorus, I'm actually going to use U-Turn on Mewtwo. It's not going to be that strong of an attack, but I have an idea. Starts off with the Aqua Jet. Smart move. They got Flinch, which is perfect. We switch out. Now here's what's going to be kind of funny. I'm actually going to go into Lapras. Sorry, not Lapras, sorry. Jirachi. Fire Blast one more time. Fire Blast takes out Melota. They all get buffled by the Sandstorm. And one more time, we're just going to go ahead and keep up with the pace. We're going to go ahead and use Ice Beam. Kabutops, use Rock Slide again. Sorry, I can't use anything other than Rock Slide. Then for Mewtwo, what we're actually going to use is Zen Headbutt. Just so we could try to flinch him with a King's Rocked Jirachi. Oh, he was already flinched. So he is steadfast, so he's keep on getting boosted up. We're going to try to flinch him some more. So yes, both my Pokemons have moves that can flinch, which is a really big advantage as well because, you know, Rock Slide could flinch along with Zen Headbutt for Jirachi could flinch. So if I combine them both by alternating them, I could get a better chance of flinching my Pokemon when, you know, if I keep using a flinch type attack, the opponent could get flinched and that just gives me a free turn to keep on attacking. And as you guys can see, free turns in this game is quite devastating. So, like always, guys, this is a total win, no losses right here, guys. It's basically, I can use any attack I want at this point. So as you guys see right now, guys, I'm going to go 6-0 for this match. Jirachi's going to take that like a champ because Jirachi is part Psychic type, so Jirachi's not going to actually get affected too much by this attack. And this is my second demonstration of a Sandstorm team, guys. Just with a big combination of another Pokemon. Oh, they survived. So we're just going to go ahead and have to attack Mewtwo one more time. We're going to go ahead and just use Thunderbolt with Jirachi, because it won't matter. And that's games, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. That's my second demonstration of Sandstorm with these selected Pokemons right here. Remember, guys, you can always combine different Pokemons for your own liking. This is a free match, so I was able to actually use some pretty good Pokemon. That is it, guys. 6-0. As you guys saw, I lost 0 Pokemons using this strategy. Till next time, like and subscribe. And remember, for this week's Win It Wednesday, I am giving away all those Sandstorm Pokemons. I forgot to actually change out the background right now. It still says Shiny Wonder Trade, but that's just my mistake. All right, guys. Later. We're gonna buy. Thanks for watching.